Dorothea Dix was born in Hampton, Maine on April 4, 1802. Her father, Joseph, was a Methodist preacher. He was strict and prone to alcoholism, though he also taught her to read and write. Her mother, Mary, struggled with depression, which put her in charge of caring for her two younger brothers. When Dorothy was 12, she went to go live with her grandmother in Boston, who was wealthy. Her grandmother encouraged her passion for reading and writing and sent her to wealthy schools to learn. Dorothea realized her love for teaching and opened her first school in the fall of 1816 at the age of only 15. In 1830, Dorothea became sick and had to stop teaching. She wrote many books at this time in her life. In 1836, Dorothy got sick with tuberculosis and her doctor recommended she move to England for a vacation. When Dorothy returned home from England, she started teaching Sunday school at the East Cambridge jail. While teaching, she realized how badly the prisoners were being treated. They were being starved and abused. During this time, she traveled to prisons all around Massachusetts and recorded the way the inmates were treated. She sent a bill to the legislature to get more humane living conditions for the prisoners, and it got passed. After getting her bill passed in Massachusetts, she moved on to get bills passed in every state on the east side of the Mississippi River. 1 week after the Civil War started, Dorothy volunteered her services and was soon put in charge to oversee the numerous nurses. She was also the first woman to serve in such a high capacity in a federal appointed role. Many of the nurses and the army officials did not like the way that Dorothy was running the nursing station, and after months of hard work and exhaustion, she was told to go home. When she got home from the war, she traveled to Europe and shared her ideas on how she thought the inmates at a prison and the patients at a mental hospital should be treated. Many old hospitals were rebuilt and redesigned according to the ideas that Dorothea had, and many new hospitals were founded in accordance to the principles she proposed while she was an activist. In 1851, Dorothea helped found a hospital in North Carolina, and the hospital wanted to name it after her, but she refused. She requested that the hospital be named after her grandfather, Dr. Elijah Dix. After the hospital opened, she became ill and admitted herself, and she stayed in the hospital for 6 years until she died on July 17, 1887 in Trenton, New Jersey, and she's now buried in Mount Auburn Cemetery in Cambridge, Massachusetts.